And we are live.
Yes.
Yes, we are live on Let's Think Podcast. And don't let me, before I get started, the Feds devil. You seen it. The
Yeah.
not the Feds devil. Yeah, get your urban Islamic Sufi experience with the Feds dealer. He got what you need. Go look out for the Feds dealer. But anyway, as custom and traditional amongst all Moorish American Muslims, allow me to rise, giving all thanks and perfect praises unto Allah, highest honors to his holy prophet, honors to the forerunner Marcus Mosiah Garvey, honors to the Moorish Science Temple of America, honors to all leadership, past, present, and future, honors to my leadership, Brother L. Portis L. and Sister M. Portis L., and honors to the staff, honors to my guests, honors to the chat, and honors to all, and my co-hosts, and honors to all participate in the comprehensive program of uplifting fallen humanity. And we are live. We are live. We are live. Yes, sir. We are live. Hey, we in the chat. We see the chat piping up. Hey, East 49. Peace and love. Yes, sir. We're in the building. We're in the building. I know it's been a sorry for the wait, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait. We
Sorry
have
for
to
the wait.
sometimes we have to regroup. We have to take a step back, regroup, get things together, take care of a couple things.
That's right.
We'll get right back at you. Y'all know
That's
that.
right.
Y'all know
That's
we'll get right back at you. This is what we doing. And honors to Priscilla Preston for becoming a social of the Let's Think Podcast family.
That's Baltimore. Sister Priscilla Preston. That's B-More.
Yes. Yeah, Mo. Yeah, Mo. All of them up there say Mo. All of them up there say Mo. You know what I mean? And honest to Baltimore, I really love Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Baltimore. I like the environment. And I talked about Baltimore amongst a couple of my peers, and they be like, "Man, what you like about Baltimore?" I was like, "Man, you know what? I'm in the trenches. I feel safest. I don't know what you, but in the trenches, I feel safest. So, I love
that's real, right?
Yeah.
It's the whole, familiarity breeds comfort type thing.
Absolutely. Hey man, absolutely.
Yep.
But today, first and foremost, Sharif, welcome back.
Thank you, brothers. Appreciate you. Good to see you, brother.
How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm well. Let me follow suit with you, brother, man, and give him praise and honors. I want to first give praise to Allah. Honors to the last prophet, Prophet Noble Drawali. Honors to the forerunner, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. The Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey said this: the aptitude of the Negro is to disregard orders coming from himself.
That's deep.
Ain't it?
That's deep.
I want to extend honors to the Moorish Science Temple of America. I want to extend honors to my leadership, Brother R. Jones Bey, and to his assistant, Brother A. Hopkins Bey. I want to extend honors to the creators and hosts of Let's Think Podcast and all of the viewers and subscribers. Matter of fact, mash that subscribe button.
Please
Mash that subscribe button.
Absolutely. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Hey, look, please share this to your social media. Please share this to your social media.
This is going to be a real good show. I mean, it's the presentation. You all know I'm known for the, PowerPoints. This is an actual old PowerPoint, but it's a topic that we addressed very, very deeply in a previous time. Shout out to Ali's Men, think tank research team. And we addressed this a while back, but we're going to address it again specifically. I mean, the presentation is going to be well-rounded, but I really want to focus on question 14 and question 34 of the Koran Questionnaire, the Moorish Science Temple of America. Because there's a lot of misconception and misunderstanding, or better than that, those two questions and the answers to those two questions are used to further misunderstandings. So we want to clear, to the best of our ability, clear some of those things up. Before I begin, let me just say this. I am the National Press Secretary of the Moorish Americans Incorporated under the leadership of Brother R. Jones-Bey. Tonight, I am not speaking in my official capacity as the National Press Secretary of the Moorish Science of America. As a matter of fact, the only time I am speaking in that capacity is when I say I'm speaking in that capacity.
That's right. That's right.
And that's it. What the ideas and thoughts that are being expressed here are mine.
Absolutely.
They are mine. They are not necessarily the official position of the organization that I'm a member of. Just wanted to say that real quick.
Absolutely.
And then one other thing I want to say, as you've heard me say before, this is based on my research and the research of my research team, Ali's men. All of us can't be right, but all of us can be wrong.
Mm.
If you disagree, praise Allah for the betterment of the movement and the people. Let's have a discussion. But it's going to be public.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be public.
Absolutely. And we'll facilitate that public dialogue, that public discourse right here on Let's
And
Think.
that is why I'm saying it on Let's Think podcast.
Yeah. Absolutely. And let me say this.
Yeah.
For the couple of people who've hopped out there and said you wanted to have a public discourse, whether it be with Brother Sharif or Brother Ishmael-Bey.
Brother Ish.
Shout out to Ishmael-Bey. Shout out to the.
And guess what you do? You backpedal, because it's been a couple of y'all. Yeah, you get in the inbox, you have, it's been a couple of y'all, and you double back.
Yeah.
And by the way, Ish will be coming back to address that. But anyway.
Absolutely.
The cooker himself.
You start backpedaling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, look, bro. If you don't know what you're talking about and you're not confident in what you say, don't say it at all.
Right.
Simple.
Keep it out my comments.
Simple.
If you don't want to have a public discourse to prove your stance,
right,
or demonstrate your position,
right,
why even get in my comments and say anything?
Right.
Why?
Fact.
Why?
Ego trip both.
But thank you for the views, though. Thank you for the views, and I thank you for your support.
Absolutely.
But if you do have any contention and you would like to have a public discourse about any topics that you've seen on Let's Think podcast, only thing you have to do is hit me on my email, and guess what? I'll be putting it in the chat here shortly. And the only thing you got to do is send a message, and we'll set it up. No problem. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Don't put it in the comment section. You're right, brother East 49. You right. Do not put it in the comment section if you don't want to talk about it. If you don't want to have a public discourse, because we're not going to be doing no thumb tapping in the comment section.
No.
I'm saying we don't do too much of that. We're not going to do a lot of that. So, this is a public platform. If you got something to say about something that was said on this public platform, contact me, and you can come on the public platform.
Say it with your chest, man.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest, man.
Yeah, say it with your chest, man. Yeah. He done started already. Yeah. That's how we do it. And guess what? I just had this conversation with my brother earlier. He said, none of us are beyond questioning.
No one.
No.
And being vetted. No one.
That's a fact.
But guess what, though? Be decent about it. Be intelligent about it. Don't jump in my comments with the ad hominems and all the other stuff that you red herrings and all of that other stuff you jump in my comments with. Let's just set it up.
And to that point, I want to add this. Don't be critical and not offer a solution.
Right.
Absolutely.
Let's be responsible.
Let's be responsible.
Yeah, if you could say, in other words, if you could say what's wrong with it, you should be able to say what's right.
What's right with it. And then guess what? It makes sense.
And be prepared to have your rightness be vetted too.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct.
All questions apply, brother. Yes.
How we used to say it back in the day, any old school New Yorkers here, all call outs are mandatory.
I like that.
And another one is show and prove.
That's right.
So,
oh, we got the chic and that Carrie Anael-Bey in the building. Islam shake.
Islam.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, you ready?
Brother, the Anael brothers are gonna like what we present today. They're gonna like it.
Oh, bro, you know them brothers got some research too. I can't wait for them to come up.
For real. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Yes, they do.
He said that's big dude from Brooklyn. He say that. Islam, brother Sheikh. Yes, sir. You ready to pop it off, brother Sharif?
I'm ready to do it, brother man. Let's go.
Let's pull up. Let's pull up the demonstration.
Yes, sir.
My computer. Upload files. Let's see here. Yep, there you go.
All right. We on?
Yeah, it's gonna pop up right. Well, it's gonna pop up.
No doubt.
There we go.
All right. Yep. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So again, this is a more complete, well-rounded presentation, but trust me, we're going to jump right off into the main topic, an analysis of questions 14 and questions 34. But this was a part 2 of a 3-part series that we did years ago, Ali's Men, right? Faith. And this particular one is an exploratory analysis of Prophet Drew Ali's narratives on identity, history, and culture. All right, next slide.
Let's go.
All right. For us, see, we were socialized into another idea of faith, right? In the Bible, the Apostle Paul says faith is what was it? Faith is the
substance
and evidence. There we go. Substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. What everybody pays attention to is the words hoped for and not seen. They don't pay attention to the words substance and evidence. See, Prophet Drew Ali cleared it up. He said, faith is that which man knows is true. Knowing it's true and experiencing the truth are not the same things.
Facts.
See that? I know that it's possible for me to make $1 million, but I don't yet have $1 million. See, me having the million is fruition. Faith is me knowing I can get the mills.
Belief is thinking you can.
Belief is thinking possibly I can. That's right.
That's it.
But you know what? Let's talk about that for a second. Because all too often we look down on belief.
Nothing is wrong with that. That's what leads you.
Bro, it's the first rung on the ladder to salvation, first off. Secondly, first of all, belief precludes or presumes something. It presumes that I have understanding. And in the Holy Koran of the Moorish Civil of America, understanding is what? Right? It's the gnosis of the art and the knowledge, right? The knowledge of the lower self, the sensing of the powers of man himself. In other words, that day you wake up and you say, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm about to do something. It's that time you wake up. It's when you lost in the theme park and you go to that little sign to try to figure out that the big old map of the whole park and that red dot that says you are here. That's understanding. But Brother Sheik 7, you're a boxer. You know what it's like to rattle somebody's bell and get your bell rattled.
Absolutely.
When you get your bell rattled, old school boxing coaches will tell you the first thing you do is look down at your feet. Why? Because that's the only thing that ain't spinning.
Right, because that's how you ground yourself.
That's how you know, right?
Right.
And what did our prophet say? He said, reflection is the business of man. A sense of his state is his first duty.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
The one thing you don't do is look up.
Nah.
Oh man.
You look down to make sure you're still in the game. Right?
Well, don't I know? Don't I know? Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, so faith is what man knows is truth. This is a quote from the prophet in Moorish Leaders' Historical Message to America. He said, during those centuries of ecclesiastical despotism, when was that? Dark Ages for Europe. When the church suppressed all intellectual activities, save those that were theological, causing the talent that reproduces to supplant the genius that creates. Mohammedans did all in their power to encourage and stimulate research in every branch of human inquiry. And that's the fact. But that's a real nice way of saying we kept civilization alive when others tried to crush it. We are seeing that now. Shout out to DeSantis in Florida, burning books in Florida.
Full circle.
Shout out to the executive branch trying to rewrite history. We're seeing it right now.
And they vicious with it too.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They vicious with it.
Yep, we are looking at it right now, people. How do we measure time?
Like cycle ages.
What goes around comes around. All right, let's get to our next slide. Jump right into it.
Well, that first slide was mean.
There we go. Question 14.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut my camera off just for a second, but you keep going. Go ahead.
Okay, no doubt. Question 14. Why are we Moorish Americans? Because we are descendants of Moroccans and born in America. Now, here's the big major stumbling block. Question 34. What is the title given to our ruler in Morocco? Answer, Sultan. What happens? We hear that? Because, okay, and again, we always have to, before we address intellectualism or scholarship, we have to first address what? Psychology. All right, how are we thinking? See, because if our thinking is off, how can our research be on? Right? So, when we hear question 34, what is the title given to our ruler in Morocco? Answer, Sultan. What's our psychology? We all know. Because even when we know better, there's still a part of us. I know there is with me. I know what it was when I first read it. My mindset was, man, forget the powers that be, man. We're trying to fight the power. We ain't part of this system. I never felt like I was a part of this system. I always felt disenfranchised socially, economically, politically. So if somebody gives me a hint or just flat out says, you're not part of the system, you're not part and partial of this said government, it's very easy for me to believe it.
Yep. True.
Yep.
It's very easy because I feel like that already.
Because of experience. Yep.
There you go. Not realizing that that's one of the main objectives of American racism is to get you to participate in your own disenfranchisement.
Yep.
Matter of fact, if you believe you're not part and partial, you're doing the job of racism.
Use a slave.
Yeah. You're doing this job.
And they're going to whip you.
Gladly, because go ahead, brother.
I.e. undesirable.
Right. And if you're choosing that, then they're doing it cheerfully.
Yeah.
Because you choose it. It ain't even forced.
They have plausible deniability. Right?
Yep.
Stop treating us bad. What do they say? Look how you treat each other in your own neighborhoods.
Right.
Whoa.
Yo.
See?
That's
You're like, oh, you talking about us treating bad? What do you call it? Us treating you bad and calling it racism? What do you call it when you do it to yourself?
Self-inflicted wound,
See that?
which is the worst wound to have.
Right. So now let's look at this, people. These are points of consideration relative to those two questions. The first point, the Sultan of the Moroccan Empire was considered ruler of all West Africa. Let's stop right there. Remember, context is king, but also for the lazy-minded, context is a moving target. It requires us to use more brain power than we're used to. That said, the vast majority of us are not familiar in any shape, form, or fashion with pre-colonial Africa. We are familiar with post-colonial Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And post-colonial Africa began during the era of nation states and not kingdoms, empires, and dominions. Hence, if you're talking about 54 nations on the African continent, which is a fact, but that is modern post-colonial Africa.
Right.
Because those borders were carved up when? 1883 during the Berlin Conference. When the European nations got together and said, how are we going to carve up Africa for ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's just the truth.
Absolutely.
That's just the truth. So it's just a fact of world history, people. It's a fact of world history that Islam in Africa went a huge way in unifying Africa. Like it or not, that's the history. And the Sultan of the Moroccan Empire was considered the ruler of all West Africa. That's just world history, people. That's just what it is. Morocco is also reputed to be the oldest state in the region. Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
With an organized and centralized power personified by the Sultan. We're going to get back to that personification. Unlike in Europe, where sovereignty was primarily territorial, the power of the Sultan was established through personal allegiance to his authority. Considered Amir al-Mu'minin, meaning the commander of the faithful and descendant of the Prophet Muhammad. The Sultan's personal legitimacy derives from Islam. He presides over a bureaucracy known as Maqsad. Sound familiar, people?
Mm-hmm. A mess.
Yeah. How do you say the in Spanish?
How
do you say the in Arabic? Add the in front of Maxim, and what do you have? A Maxim. Which there you go.
Drop them.
There you go. Which embodies the unity of the national community on the basis of a trans-historical legitimacy. See, people? Second point, Morocco, the oldest state in the region at the onset of Euro-colonialism. See, we talked about this before. You got two ropes, and you want to they're broken or they're cut. You want to reconnect it. You don't reconnect it here.
Right.
You reconnect it at the point it was cut.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay. This is what Fouad Amoun said in the United Nations International Court of Justice on the territorial sovereignty of the Sultan of Morocco. He said this: there is no doubt that the religious tie, you see that? That's key. I should have highlighted that on the slide. The religious tie is one of the constituent elements in what? Legal ties. And in those of nationality, being additional to the ethnic, social, cultural, and economic ties and national aspirations, and making them more binding, the more so in that the Sultan possessed both temporal and spiritual powers. In other words, earthly and divine authority. Modern examples showing the strength of religious ties abound. Ireland,
Pakistan.
and these ties, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. These ties with these national groups extend to their American counterparts. Irish American, St. Patrick's Day. Y'all see it.
Yeah.
Ireland, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the states with constitutions which determine the religion of the head of state or establish a state religion. The religious tie is thus a constituent element of the legal tie. Woo. Woo. We're starting to see more. Yo. Brother Griff Ills.
Excuse me.
His wheels are spinning.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I know I went somewhere else with this. Excuse me.
But yo, you can see your wheels
right
spinning.
Yeah, because I read all that and I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
Isn't it throwing more light on why the prophet said nationality and divine creed?
Yes. And it now makes sense.
Third point. Moroccan religious suzerainty and West Africa. What's that word suzerainty or the suzerain mean? What does it mean?
Control.
In the broad sense, it just means an authority, whether that authority is religious, legal, whatever. But that authority holds sway over others. That's what it means. So it says Moroccan religious suzerainty in West Africa. Religious suzerainty means control of foreign policy of tributary states while permitting internal autonomy of said state. Morocco's religious ties to West Africa, in particular, date back to as early as the 11th century when Islam spread to the region through the Almoravid dynasty. What does Al mean again?
The.
Right. Almoravid. All right. Worshippers of one of the largest orders of Islam in West Africa, the Tijaniya Sufi group, still make annual pilgrimages to the Zawiya, the religious monastery in Fez, Morocco. How many of us knew that Fez was an ancient Islamic pilgrimage center?
Many don't. I knew.
How about that? As a result of this history, many Muslims from Senegal to Mauritania still consider the Moroccan king as a spiritual leader and Morocco as a sacred religious destination.
Let them cook.
Cook.
Let them cook.
All right, let's go. Last one. Moroccan religious suzerainty and Moorish American civil religion. Here we go. This slide alone kind of does the job, but whatever. Here we go. It does. What is civil religion? Listen very close, people, and I want you to fact check me. Look it up. Civil religion is an aspect of, guess what, science? Sociology. Not religion. Civil religion is a sociology term that talks about civic engagement of a citizen or subject of a nation, and how certain aspects of their engagement with their nation or government are considered so important and so integral, they are ritualized and are considered sacred. Like all stand
for the national
the Pledge of Allegiance
for the national anthem.
Yes. See?
Mm-hmm.
But now here's where it gets interesting, people. American civil religion is unique because there is no singular state religion in the United States of America.
Facts.
So in other words, but there is freedom of religion to worship as you choose, right? So properly speaking, American civil religion would reflect the culture and the creed of the particular national group.
Boom.
Boom.
Now you see why the prophet called the casting of a ballot sacred. See? So if our religious creed, which is the generator of our unique culture. And our unique culture is our contribution to American society. It is the declaration and the living of that answers up to the constitutional standard. We're starting to see the connection with 34 in its proper light.
Must live the life accordingly.
See? American religious freedom provides for a civil religion that allows for old world socio-cultural expression of Americanism for all American citizens. Meaning, that's why St. Patrick's Day is wholly Irish and wholly American. How about that? It reflects the, okay, see? Moorish American civil religion reflects an Americanized pre-colonial West African Islamic expression. And there's your connection to 34.
Boom.
Let me say it again. Moorish American civil religion reflects an Americanized pre-colonial West African Islamic expression, not Middle Eastern.
And if you study Islam in West Africa,
the Moorish Americans are the descendants of the ancient Moabites whom inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Next slide.
Americanized as it may be.
As it may be. We foster the Mohammedan religion inasmuch as it is applicable to American life. All right. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, because y'all researchers, this right here, brother Linde-Il, copy this down, brother. Because the Linde-Il brothers are researchers. You need this European's entire dissertation. Before I even read the quote, let's read the words in yellow. The title of this man's doctorate dissertation, Morocco in the Early Atlantic World, 1415 to 1603, a dissertation submitted to the faculty of the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences of Georgetown University in partial fulfillment of the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and History by Ernest W. Porter, Jr., Juris Doctorate. Listen, before we even read the quote, I just want to say this about my assistant grand chief, Brother C. Martin Stansel-Il. For his master's thesis, the title of it was called The Moorish Holocaust. Now, theses and dissertations are vetted. They're peer-reviewed. When it was time for his peer review, neither students nor professors had one question. When he asked his professor why, you know what she said? She said, for what? Then she said this, usually, listen to this. She told him this, usually people wait until their doctorates to write about the Moors. And he asked why. You know what she said? Because it's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, because it's dangerous. Now, let's read the quote. This quote is crazy, y'all. Listen close. Western Sahara has been part and parcel of Morocco. Western Sahara, you hear this? Has been part and parcel of Morocco dating back to... First of all, what does that even mean? Western Sahara has been part and parcel of Morocco. Stop. It means dominion and inhabitation. That's what it means.
That's exactly what it means.
It's saying pre-colonized Morocco. Today's Morocco is a mere neighborhood compared to pre-colonial Morocco. All right. Western Sahara has been part and parcel of Morocco dating back to the nomadic, semi-nomadic, to the most recent sedentarization of the mixed people of the Sadhaja Amazigh, Arabs, and Black Africans who unified under the direct rule of the Moroccan authorities, at least since the 11th century, under the Amazigh Almoravid Empire. Followed by that of the Almohads of the postmodern Arab Muslim period, extending from Niger, Mali, reaching to the Ghana Empire, Senegal, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Portugal, and Spain. It is this Muslim period which is the root of its problems, as Spain could never forget or forgive the reign of the Amazigh Empire over Spain. A similar resentment felt by successive Algerian governments since they became an independent state in 1962. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
He said a whole lot in that statement, didn't he?
Whoa.
We are still living, especially in America and in the colonized world, Euro-colonized world, we're still living under the desire for vengeance for us ruling Spain, Europe for nearly 800 years.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you put a little bit of flavor on something. Hey, what they say? Things get spicy.
They get spicy. They get spicy.
Whoa.
Ain't that crazy? That's a crazy quote, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, just the date 1962.
Yeah. That's crazy. Again, as we pointed out, point of consideration, Almoravid is synonymous, according to historians, the term Almoravid is synonymous with Moabite. And before let's go for any potential naysayers. They didn't use the term Moor. They didn't call themselves that. Why do you use the term Moor? And that's right. What did the Japanese call themselves? Japanese?
No.
Exactly. What did they call their country? Japan?
No.
No. What about the Chinese?
Oh, yeah,
do they call themselves Chinese?
No.
Do they get mad if you call them Chinese?
No.
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 They understand the name of the game.
What do they call their country? Do they call it China? No. See, that won't work on us. That won't work on us. It won't work. See that? What do Japanese call Japan? They call it Nippon.
Nippon. Mm-hmm.
What do the Chinese call China? They call it Zhongguo.
Zhongguo.
That's what they call it. See? But they don't trip when you say Chinese. I wonder why. All right. Like I said, we ain't going to... All right. That won't work. By way of questions 14 and 34, the prophet links us here in America to pre-colonial Morocco, socio-politically via national origin, and spiritually and culturally via religious creed, and further cements our unique place within American society. See? So what did we just do here? We just dispelled any idea or inkling of the idea of the wrong thought that we are subjects of the emperor or the sultan of Morocco. Sociopolitically, that is. You see what I'm saying? We look to him for what? Religious suzerainty. In other words, the complexion of our religious expression is not Middle Eastern.
Nope.
It's West African.
Yep.
And let me say this too, man.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people, I understand why. Because a lot of people can't distinguish the two.
Right.
Because of their perspective and how their mind has been shaped to look at things.
Yeah.
How they've been taught to think.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
Many will say they'll see West African or West African expression of Islam and still say it's Middle Eastern.
Ain't that something? Ain't that crazy? Shout out to our brother, Professor Rudolph T. Ware III. Get his book, The Walking Quran. He addresses very, very, in a very detailed manner what you just said, dear brother Sheikh 7. He addresses it. He addresses the difference between Islamic expression between West Africa and the Middle East.
The Walking Quran.
The Walking Quran. Get that book. He even recounts how there were some Middle Eastern Islamic scholars that went on a quality control mission to Timbuktu in West Africa. Quality control, in other words, they went there to check them. They basically went there on a polite G-check. Let's see if y'all are up to par. Guess what these professors and scholars did?
What?
They ended up staying there for years to study under the scholars at Timbuktu. Yes, they did. Yes,
oh, man. I'm finna, you know what? I'm finna say no more. You know how I do, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh. Whoa.
Yep. The book is called The Walking Quran. Matter of fact, so you want to talk about
Islamic Walking Quran, Islamic education, embodied knowledge and history in West Africa.
I'm glad you said that. Listen close, everybody. He said embodied knowledge. Our prophet said this. Prophet Drew Ali said, if man must know, he must what
must
first?
Be.
Embodied knowledge. Follow me. One of the practices in the Islamic schools in West Africa to this day, this is an example of just mere intellectual learning, which is the model in the so-called Middle East, and embodied knowledge in West Africa. Here we go. In Mauritania, in the Islamic schools, some of the schools, the children, they go to the school and they're reciting Quranic verses and chapters, ayats, right? Or surahs. And as they're doing it, they have these little special boards that they write on, all of them. And there's a special ink they use. So as they're reciting, they're writing what they recite. They're writing what they're reciting out loud. So what do you have? Vibration, sound. What do you have? That sound influencing the writing. The writing is now, because you're writing the letters, and as we know, the Aramaic letters, whether they be Hebrew, Akkadian, or Arabic, are direct representation of creative powers. Absolutely. So if you write the letters, you have stimulated the creative energy of that the letter represents. If you speak it or you write it, that's another jewel. But anyway, they're writing and reciting, writing and reciting, and then when they get done, there's a water basin. They wash the boards, the ink off the boards in the water, and guess what they do? They drink the water.
Whoa.
That's different.
Yes, they do.
Whoa.
That's different.
But, we know what that is. We know what that is. We know what
we sure do, don't we?
And I'm gonna tell you something. That's definitely West African right there, brother.
Absolutely.
That's most definitely. What you that would align with what ones were called the talisman alchemy.
See, bro, hold on. You started something. I remember when back in 2013, shout out to brother Dr. Wesley Muhammad, super scholar. I'm thinking, because my book collection is pretty nice. So I start mentioning certain books to him. This is before we had him on. It was the day before. I'm thinking about books that few people have ever even heard of, much less had or read. He's rattling them all. I said, what about such and such? He goes, yeah, I got that. What about such and such? Yeah, I got that. What about such and such? Yeah, I got that. I'm like, what? So then I held up this book.
Oh boy, yeah, buddy.
I held this one up.
Yeah, buddy.
He went up. Yeah, I don't got that one. He went and got it with quickness. But let me tell you why. The book is called Terrestrial Astrology, Divination by Geomancy, right?
I got it.
Look at the contents. Y'all see that?
Ifa.
Yeah, as in Islamic origins.
Whoa.
To be more specific, medieval West African Islamic origins. Yes. Ifa and the science of what's called Ilm el-Ramal. In other words, the science of the sand. Our Ifa people know exactly what that is. Was developed and advanced by Islamic scholars as what? As a succession of ancient Egyptian knowledge.
The Moors were the custodians of the ancient Egyptian mystery system.
Listen to this. Geomancy has come to be one of the 3 or 4 great European methods of divination, like the tarot or astrology. It is also the most easily apprehended of the 4, listen to this, of the 4 elemental modes of divination. Pyromancy, divination by fire. Hydromancy, divination by water. Aeromancy, divination by air. And geomancy, divination by earth.
Not the elements.
Yeah.
Well, what does that say? All of them have intelligence.
Come on, brother. What did our prophet teach us? The spirits of earth, water, air, and fire.
The intelligence of the
there you go. Shout out to my Ifa brothers and sisters. Y'all see it. Y'all see the Odu. This was a part of medieval West African Islamic studies, people.
And most of your Muslims in the East will tell you that is bid'ah.
That's what they tell us.
Yeah, that's bid'ah.
That's what they tell us.
Yeah, that's what they tell us, but I
promise you, they
understand themselves.
But I promise you, you can go on YouTube right now and type in Ilm el-Ramal, and you will see some Muslims teaching whole courses on it. Muslims teaching courses on it. I promise you. Yes, you will. All right, next slide. Because that topic by itself is its own presentation.
Yeah, we need to do that. We can do that.
We can definitely.
We need to do that. You touched on it before. Yes. But you did it very briefly, but I'd like for you to dive into that.
We can definitely do that.
Especially into a little bit of the science, because, that is a system that,
Yes.
But a little bit into the science and align to the more so in the history and its connections to West African and Islamic expression.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so on page 3, the Holy Quran of the Moorish Americans of America, the bottom of the page says the industrious acts of the Muslims in Northwest and Southwest Africa. These are the Moabites, Hammatites, Canaanites who were driven out of the land of Canaan by Joshua, who received permission from the pharaohs of Egypt to settle in that portion of Egypt. In later years, they formed themselves kingdoms. These kingdoms are called this day Morocco, Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli, etc. Hold on. There's a lot in those few sentences. It says, received permission to settle in that portion of Egypt. Well, what portion of Egypt are they talking about? Surely we're not talking about present-day borders of Egypt, which is, like present-day Morocco, a mere neighborhood compared to the dominions of Egypt in ancient time. We're talking about North and Northwest Africa, which was under Egyptian domination at that time. Who confirms this? George G.M. James in his book Stolen Legacy. The prophet, chapter 47 says what? Egypt, the capital what? Empire of the what? Dominions of Africa. Empire and dominions are political geographic terms, people, not natural geography. Political geography. Know the difference. Right?
Absolutely.
All right. So that's significant. It says in later years they formed themselves kingdoms. These kingdoms are called this day Morocco, Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli, etc. What are those called in modern history? The Barbary states. Not as in barbarian, Barbary as in Berber.
Cooking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Points of consideration. For those of you interested in the Moabite connections to Africans, please understand this. In other words, North and Northwest Africa is where it all began. It was here in the Yemen, Southern Arabia. We took it back even further. In the Yemen, Southern Arabia, people. Remember, there's a term amongst anthropologists and archaeologists called Afrabia. Acknowledging what? Acknowledging the cultural, social, and historical links between the two. How in various times in history, they were considered one and the same. It was here in the Yemen, Southern Arabia, that Moses' Midianites lived. And this true history is captured in early Arab stories. There are no other people mentioned in the Torah or Bible in the Table of Nations, but these Sudanic peoples of Arabia and their descendants that moved back into Africa after the Ethiopic Wars when Canaanites spread abroad. That comes from our sister Dana Marnici in 2019. Now here, this is deep. When I did the debate with Brother Reggie back in 2016, right? And what is the brother's name? He's a professor, and he was one of Brother Reggie's professors.
James Small, wasn't it?
Professor James Small, who was present. I had a slide prepared that had I shown the slide, there was a part of it that was a little mean-spirited, we would have probably been a riot. Because our brother Reggie tried to insinuate that because we say we're descendants of Canaanites, ancient Canaanites, he tried to come up with the Canaanites interbred with Neanderthals, some weird stuff, right?
Oh, man.
No, he did. He tried it.
I saw it.
But I got a video of Professor James Smalls talking to Sinetta on 125th Street on one of Sinetta's shows, where he said that all of the inhabitants of West Africa are descendants of the ancient Canaanites. All right, so the second point, the Yoruba people of West Africa claim descent from a people called Banu Canaan. In other words, sons of Canaan. Or not Banu. Banu doesn't mean sons of, I think it means house of Canaan, who were driven westward out of present-day Iraq.
Well, that clears up a lot, don't
Yeah.
Surviving, the third point, surviving 18th dynasty Egyptian records. Here we go. And this is the main reference for the words in yellow up top on page 3. Surviving 18th dynasty records, in other words, the Amarna tablets, the Amarna letters, report of displaced Canaanites forced from their homeland by Joshua, the son of Nun, and refer to Joshua's people as the Habiru, or the Hebrew people. That comes out of the Amarna tablets, EA 148, EA 227, and EA 228. Look it up. Fourth point, Islam was founded in Mecca by Black Arabs, and Ifa was founded in Ife, Nigeria by Black Arabs too. Woo! As siblings, Ifa and Islam have the same father, the magical religion of ancient Black Arabia, but different mothers. Egyptian tradition versus Quranic tradition. In ways, both Islam and Ifa are developments from the same ancient magical religion of Black Arabia. This means, among other things, that just as we cannot fully understand Islam without a sufficient knowledge of pre-Islamic religious tradition in Arabia, I wouldn't say pre-Islamic, I would say pre-Muhammadan, we equally cannot fully or even adequately understand Ifa, absent that same knowledge. And that comes from our brother and comrade, Dr. Wesley Muhammad, his book, The Black Arabian Origins of Yoruba and Ifa.
That's
the question that the person asked in the chat. I'll just say this real quick. Because they asked, so how did Islam end up in the hands of the Middle East? Remember what we said. A more proper term is Afrabia, acknowledging that it's really all one and the same. The Middle East was created, to quote our brother, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, by a man-made ditch called the Suez Canal. Think about it. If there's a Middle East, there must be a what? Middle West. A Middle North, and a middle. It's made up. It's made up. So to answer the question, royal distribution, the answer to that question is by the swift stroke of the colonist pen. That's how. That's how. Cutting-edge ethnohistory and anthropology affirms an ancient Afro-Asiatic origin of West African peoples. That's Arabian, Arab, Moabite, Canaanite. This is pre-colonial ethnohistory that has been suppressed or kept secret by Eurocentric revisionist historians. That's just the truth. Next slide. We're going to prove it.
Man, this PowerPoint just done. Well, that man sound rocky. Just throw in the towel.
It's only an exhibition.
Original Arabians versus Arabized Arabians. The original or true Arabians are the Al-Arab Al-Ariba, originally consisting of 12 Who knew that? Who knew that the original Arabs consisted of 12 tribes too? And remember, the technical term of an Arab is someone who speaks the Arabic language. That's it. That's it. It's not a racial group. It's not a race. All right. Described by Ibn Manzur as Aswad al-Jilda. In other words, very dark olive. The original Arabians. Also called Khalis al-Arab, or the pure Arabs, because of their dark skin. Dark skin was a sign of pure Arab ethnicity. Facts.
That's a fact.
The pure Arabs describe themselves as dark olive or black, while describing non-Arabs or Persians as red. These dark olive Arabs are the descendants of the Kushite Afrabians and the original Arabic speakers. Kush is an ancient name for who? Midian. The Midianites, remember, the Midianites, where do we first hear about the Midianites? In the book of Exodus? Lord Jethro. Moses' father-in-law.
The sheep for the plains of
the
Moab.
Midian sheep from the plains of Moab, bro. That's exactly right. The Midianites are the earliest identifiable Arabic-speaking social group and are documented as a Cushite Arabian tribe.
Mm.
See that?
Mm.
Now, Arabized Arabians are al-Arab al-Mustariba, foreign immigrants to Arabia, products of earlier enslavement by original Arabs.
Ooh. Now we start to talk about harems and things of that.
There you go, bro. There you go. The term Moabite is historically synonymous with Almoravid. The terms Asiatic and Afro-Asiatic are anthropological and ethnological terms for language groups, not races of people. The term Arab is a language group term. Asiatic and Afro-Asiatic speakers today are termed in literature as what? Arab. What did the prophet say? The key of civilization was and is in the hands of the Asiatic nations, the Moorish, who were the ancient Moabites, and the what? Founders of the whole. Come on, people.
Mecca.
See, we have no problem acknowledging that a group of Europeans descended from the Khazars hijacked Hebrew culture and identity. Why in the world do we think it didn't happen anywhere else with any other Semitic group?
You better look.
All right, next slide.
What do you think happened in America?
Creator of the balanced universe. He just put something in the
super chat.
In the
Go
super
ahead,
chat.
read it out.
Did Leo Weiner and Barry Feld call America the Maghrib? To be responsible in my answer, they, because of their research, Maghrib just means the far west. They considered America as part of the Al-Maghrib because of their research. Again, when it comes to historical or ethnological research, the final authorities that are undisputable are, guess what? Skeletons and archaeology. And Barry Feld and Leo Weiner found both. What did they find? North and Northwest African Islamic archaeological evidence in the Four Corners region of the Southwest. Sure did. Sure did. And in other places in America. And it was that specific. North and Northwest African Islamic influence. Yes. Sure did. They sure did. All right. We're at our next slide. Nationality is a social quality or character. Having and making known your old world social quality and character is answering up to the constitutional standard. Said quality and character is made known through the collective social and civic activity of the national group within American society. That is the formula for earthly salvation. That is it.
As American citizens.
There you, as American citizens. That's right. Cultural heritage, defined as the legacy of physical artifacts, cultural property, and intangible attributes of a group or society that are inherited from past generations, maintained in the present, and bestowed for the benefit of future generations. It includes tangible culture such as books, buildings, artifacts, monuments, works of art, and intangible culture, traditions, customs, aesthetic and spiritual beliefs, folklore, traditions, language, knowledge, and natural heritage, including culturally significant landscapes and biodiversity. The deliberate act of keeping cultural heritage from the present for the future is known as preservation. All members must preserve these holy and divine laws. Come on, people.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says, it is unique and irreplaceable, thus strictly protected by the United States Constitution, placing the responsibility of preservation on the who? Current generation. Now, here's where it gets real deep about cultural heritage preservation. You know, it falls under refugee resettlement. Ever wonder how our brothers come here who are refugees from Somalia and Sudan and Ethiopia, and they you know, they're sponsored by certain organizations here,
Mm-hmm.
and a year and a half later they got businesses, cars, and homes. Next slide.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pre-Columbian African Islamic presence in the Americas. Chapter 47, Instruction 7, their dominion and inhabitation extended from Northeast and Southwest Africa across the Great Atlantis, even to the present North, South, Central America, also Mexico and the Atlantis Islands. Listen to this. A report in Before Columbus by Cyrus Gordon describes coins found in the southern Caribbean region. Quote, off the coast of Venezuela was discovered a hoard of Mediterranean coins. Mediterranean. Off the coast of Venezuela.
That's far out there.
With so many duplicates that it cannot well be a numismatist collection, but rather a supply of cash. Nearly all the coins are Roman from the reign of Augustus to the 4th century CE. 2 of the coins, however, are Arabic of the 8th century CE. It is the latter that gives us the terminus a quo, in other words, the time after which, of the collection as a whole. In other words, that collection can't be older than 8th century CE. All right. Roman coins continued in use as currency into the medieval times. A Moorish ship, perhaps from Spain or North Africa, seems to have crossed the Atlantic around 800 CE. Yeah. The discovery of these coins adds validity to the reports recorded by Muslim historians and geographers concerning the journeys of Muslim adventurers and navigators across the Atlantic Ocean. In the book called The Meadows of Gold and Quarries of Jewels, written around 956 CE, Abul Hassan Ali ibn al-Hussein ibn Ali al-Masudi, that's a long name.
I was just about to say that. Lord.
A historian, geographer, philosopher, and natural scientist wrote about a young man of Cordoba. Where's Cordoba? Spain. Named Kashkash ibn Sa'id ibn Aswad, who crossed the Atlantic Ocean, made contact with people on the other side, and returned in the year 889. Al-Masudi wrote, quote, some people feel that this ocean is the source of all oceans, and in it there have been many strange happenings. We have reported some of them in our book, Akhbar az-Zaman. Adventurers have penetrated at the risk of their lives, some returning safely, others perishing in the attempt. One such man was an inhabitant of Andalusia, Spain, named Kashkash. He was a young man of Cordoba who gathered a group of young men and went on a voyage on this ocean. After a long time, he returned with a fabulous booty. Every Spaniard knows his story. This next slide is going to make some people mad. Next slide. Every time you see a depiction, with the exception of today, of Toussaint L'Ouverture, he has on a naval admiral outfit, doesn't he? Yeah, well, this was a from life portrait, commissioned portrait of Toussaint L'Ouverture. That's what this was.
And he got the fez on.
You see it, don't you?
With a tassel on it.
You see it, don't you?
Not just a fez, you got tassel on it.
I'm telling you. Color, I can be my uncle.
Right.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
this was a portrait.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
We've been picked up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
See, that's what this is. Afro-Iberian presence in America, Spanish colonization. Question 86, Negro, or statement 86. Negro, a name given to a river in West Africa by Moors because it contained black water. In contemplating the experience of Africans within the post-Columbian context, we again think about Jamestown, Virginia, and Charlestown, Carolina. However, the first Africans to accompany Europeans in coming to the New World arrived not as slaves in Jamestown in 1619. Aboard ships with Spanish conquistadors and adelantados, Africans served as artisans, seamen, navigators, and adventurers, forever establishing their presence in North America. In early 1500s, Juan Garrido took part in the expeditions of Ponce de Leon in Puerto Rico and Florida, as well as with Hernando Cortez in Mexico. Esteban joined Panfilo de Narvaez, traveling through the Gulf Coast and the Southwest. St. Augustine, Florida, founded in 1516 by Don Pedro Menendez de Aviles, is the oldest European city in what became the United States. Africa helped in forming and maintaining the settlement, both as slaves and free people. Skills and knowledge gained from Africa, including blacksmithing, carpentry, cattle ranching, military techniques, enabled African people to make important contributions to the St. Augustine community. They formed 12% of the population. 1 of every 5 was a free person. That comes from the Fort Mose Historical Society.
That's deep.
That's shattered. Oh, whoa. We don't want to hear
it. Next slide. This is our sister, Dr. Sultana Afros. Marinage in the Caribbean. You've heard about the Maroons. This is what you didn't know. But this is what you didn't know. Watch this. Historian and researcher Dr. Sultana Afros wrote, "From Moors to Marinage, the Islamic heritage of the Maroons in Jamaica." Yeah.
Oh. And a lot of people don't know it's quite a few mosques in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Large Islamic community in Jamaica.
In her journal paper, she showed the connection between Moors and Maroons when she wrote, quote, "Jamaica was one of the final destinations for many of these Moorish captives who were referred to as Negro slaves from Spain." Yikes.
Yikes.
Given the background of the Moors, who were not only once conquerors establishing empires over 3 continents, but were also culturally enlightened people, resistance to subordination or subjugation in various forms by them became a common feature in the New World.
Whoa.
In other words, they weren't going. That's that. And that's that. Yeah, they weren't. All right. Another quote from her. "The name of Don Cristobal Arnold Diassi, a Jamaican-born Spaniard." Whoa. A what?
Jamaican-born Spaniard.
"Who was appointed the governor of Jamaica by the Spanish king in 1655 is indicative of his Moorish origin."
Whoa.
You can get a number of her papers online, but there's a reason why her book still remains unavailable, even though it's advertised.
That's definitely a reason.
Yeah.
Reason. Yeah. It's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, bro. Dangerous. Dangerous. All right, next slide. Next slide.
Dang, it's dangerous to even talk about yourself.
Yes, it is. The Turkish connection. Uh-oh.
Question.
Uh-oh.
83. Ooh.
Questions 83 and 84, chapter 45, instruction 7, and chapter 46, and 4, the Moorish Holy Quran.
Oh,
Brother T. Booker Bey, Grand National Treasurer, said at one night's temple meeting, a dirty Moor tried to attack the Holy Prophet with a knife. We know who that was. Absolutely. That was Lomax Bey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. The Moors in attendance just stood there. After the event, the Holy Prophet told the Moors, I've got a good mind to leave you. Brother T. Booker Bey said that the Moors got down on their knees and begged the Prophet not to leave them. After their begging the Prophet not to leave, a man appeared in the room that looked like a Turk, and he said, if you harm a hair on his head, we will come and destroy you all. Chapter 45, instruction 7. The Turks are the true descendants of Hagar, who are the chief protectors of the Islamic creed of Mecca, beginning from Muhammad I, the founder of the uniting of Islam by the command of the great universal God, Allah. All right. And then, until recently, with findings published by Birmingham University in England, claiming to possess the oldest Quran in existence, it was believed that a copy in Topkapi Saray Palace in Istanbul, Turkey, is the oldest copy. Some scholars doubt the Birmingham claim and still hold to the oldest copy being the Turkish one. This was certainly the case around the Islamic world at the time the Moorish Holy Quran was published in 1927. If the oldest Quran is housed in Turkey, then the Turks are still the chief protectors of the Islamic creed of Mecca. Yeah. Next slide.
And then you know one's gonna say, "Oh, these, you know they're gonna say, oh, the pale skinned Turks are the chief protectors."
Right. Well, you know, again, that's you know, coming to conclusions without proper context.
Absolutely.
All right, let's look at it. The African Connection, chapter 46 and chapter 47. Some of the great fathers through which Jesus came are who? Abraham, Boaz by Ruth, Jesse, King David, Solomon, Hezekiah, and Joseph by Mary.
Right.
West African tribes descending from Canaan. Southern Arabian migrations west, the Yoruba, the Tuareg, the Igbo or the Igbo, the Fulani, the Soninke, and more. The Babylonians say that the first was Belus, called Cronus or Saturn. That is Noah, people. And of him was begotten another Belus and Canaan, which should be read Cam, which is what? Ham. Ham beget Canaan or Canaan, the father of the who? Phoenicians. And of him another son, Chus, also begotten, whom the Greeks called Asbolos, the father of the who? Ethiopians. And the father of, and the brother of Mizraim, the father of the Egyptians. That's what the Greek historian Eupolemus said. The prophet Drali said to the early representatives of this faith, the world's debt is incalculably great. You see the picture? This brother? Yeah, he's an Arab. A Tuareg of the Tuareg tribe of the African country Burkina Faso. So is he African or Arab? The answer is yes. Next slide. See? The words of our prophet in historical context. And at that time, 1865, the Free National Constitution, or Free National Constitutional Law that was endorsed in 1774, declared all men free and equal and free. And if all men are declared by the Free National Constitution to be free and equal, since that Constitution has never been changed, there is no need for the application of the 14th and 15th Amendments for the salvation of our people and citizens. That's from the divine warning by the prophet for the nations. For years, months, and days, people have been looking for which Was that said in the Articles of Confederation, or was it said in the Articles of Association, or was it said, where was it said? You get it?
Yeah.
All right. Here's where it came from, people. Pennsylvania Delegate James Wilson and the Free National Constitutional Law enforced in 1774. In 1774, Wilson revised and published a manuscript he had written in 1768 called The Considerations on the Nature and Extent of the Legislative Authority of the British Parliament, in which he concluded that, quote, all men are by nature equal and free, and no one has a right to any authority over another without his consent. All lawful government is founded on the consent of those who are subject to it. Such consent was given with a view to ensure and to increase the happiness of the governed above what they could enjoy in an independent and unconnected state of nature. The consequence is that the happiness of the society is the first law of every government. When circulated in the Continental Congress and widely among the public in America and England, this established him as a Whig leader. The constitutional law that all men are by nature equal and free, as expressed by Delegate James Wilson in the First Continental Congress, was adopted as an underlying philosophy in the colonial response to the coercive or intolerable acts of 1774. Wilson strongly believed that both the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution required a philosophical statement justifying the national programs laid out by their authors. And from the time of its introduction to the Continental Congress in 1774, this constitutional law has been a cornerstone of the inalienable rights of Americans. That comes from our brother Ali Bey. When we consider what was already in the Constitution and the pre-existing constitutional law, then comes into proper perspective without having to depend upon conjecture why Prophet Drew Ali spoke of the superfluous nature of the 14th and 15th Amendments. They weren't or aren't unlawful or inapplicable. They were or are excessive, a surplus, redundant, not strictly necessary to functioning, but included in case of failure of another component.
Whoa. Whoa.
So
Go ahead,
I don't know how to ask. I don't know how to ask this question because,
boy,
wow, yeah, man.
So due to the fact that those who still take on the title as Black, Negro, or color,
yes,
the Civil Rights Bill will always be dangled over their head because they failed to
answer up to the standard.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure I was right in my thought process, you know.
Because they failed to answer up to the standard. That's right. In other words, yeah, that's the civil rights law is a black letter law. But the enforceability of it depends upon what? The recognition by the citizens at the social level. See,
and a lot of people still don't even answer up to it because those still don't want to participate.
There you go.
So of course I'll still have the right to. Should we keep exercising this bill?
But watch this, Brother McGriff. What you just said sparked a thought in my head. The segment of the population, the American citizenry that identifies as white, are not answering up to the standard either. And that is the reason why racism is causing America to collapse under its own weight. That's it.
Because they don't know either.
They think this Lebanon.
And the acceptance of that social term created a very, very, very temporary heaven on earth for them at the expense of everyone else.
Yeah. And now it's coming full circle.
Like I said, it's totally unsustainable, and America is being crushed under its own weight. Because
stretch too thin.
Yes.
Stretched too thin.
Mhm.
While you was just trying to give us spaghetti.
Yeah.
Just wanted a salad, G.
Yeah. 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 In other words, right? Or the analogy I've used before, y'all laughed at, right? You're giving us milk, but even your own people are realizing it's just white colored water. That's it. You put too much water in it, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Filled it up with hocus pocus.
It's no longer milk. That's right.
Mm.
Yep. It's no longer milk, people.
Oh man. Oh man. And the white milk is what people it represents people's perspective of Americanism.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right. Okay, next slide, peoples.
Mm. Mm.
This is my last slide. I've seen this before. The prophet said this in the divine warning by the prophet of the nations. He said, I love my people and I desire their unity and mine back to their own free national and divine standard.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is what this is what Abraham Lincoln said during his second inaugural address. I have said in substance that the Dred Scott decision was in part based on assumed historical fact, which were not really true. And I ought not to leave the subject without giving some reasons for saying this. I therefore give as instance or two, which I think fully sustain me. Chief Justice Taney, in delivering the majority opinion of the court, insists at great length that Negroes were no part of the people who made and for whom was made the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution of the United States. On the contrary, Judge Curtis, in his dissenting opinion, shows that in 5 of the 13 states, to wit, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey, and North Carolina.
Yes, shout out North Carolina.
That's right. Free Moors were voters and, in proportion to their numbers, had the same part in making the Constitution that the white people had. He shows this with so much peculiarity as to leave no doubt of its truth. And as a sort of conclusion on that point, holds the following language. Now he's quoting Justice Curtis. Justice Curtis said the following. The Constitution was ordained and established by the people of the United States through the action in each state of those people who were qualified by its laws to act thereon in behalf of themselves and all of the citizens of the state. In some of the states, we have seen Moorish persons were among those qualified by law to act on the subject. These Moorish persons were not only included in the body of the people of the United States, by whom the Constitution was ordained and established, but in at least 5 of the states, they had the power to act and doubtless did act by their suffrages. Suffrages is voting upon the question of its adoption. This is page 510 out of the book, Edward Kemp's book, Lincoln's Philosophy of Common Sense. Now, I presented this before in other presentations, and somebody fact-checked me. Great, I'm glad they did. And they can't, you know what they said? They said, yeah, page 510, it doesn't say free Moors or Moors. It says Negroes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your edition. The page you see here is mine. but I want the audience to go look up this. I want you to go to Google right now, the audience. And I want you to Google Abraham Lincoln, and then Google those 2 words, and the next 2 words, Google William Dungey, Dungey. Google those 4 words and tell me what pops up.
Let me see. see. Abraham Lincoln defended William Dungy,
Yes, he did.
a man of Portuguese descent, in a slander case called Dungy versus Spencer in 1855.
Correct.
They stem from a family feud where Dungy's brother-in-law, Joseph Spencer, had slandered Dungy by calling him Black Bill.
A Negro. He called him a Negro.
Yeah, and implying it was a Negro. What it actually says, implying he was of black ancestry. Lincoln's defense argued that Dungy should not be legally considered black, which would have cost him his rights to live in Illinois, to vote, and to remain married to his white wife. That's what it says. It says Lincoln's argument, by successfully arguing against the slander, Lincoln helped Dungy retain his legal standing in Illinois, which was critical because under Illinois law at the time, free black people were at risk of losing their legal rights.
Correct. In other words, it was literally illegal in that state to be black. Keep going.
Oh, that's all it said what I see.
All right. So if you scroll down, you'll see an article by the Huff Post. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do see it.
Do you know how Lincoln successfully defended this man? I'm going to quote it. You ready?
Yeah. My client is not a Negro.
Keep going.
Though it is a crime to be a Negro.
Keep going.
Hold on.
That was just on the part of that.
Finish it.
I will finish it. His skin may not be as white as ours, but I say he is not a Negro, though he may be a Moor. And the judge said, you mean a Moor, M-O-O-R, not M-O-O-R-E. Lincoln said, well, Your Honor, Moor, M-O-O-R, not C-H Moore, M-O-O-R-E, replied Mr. Lincoln with a sweep of his long arm toward the table where Moore and I sat. I say my client may be a Moor, but he is not a Negro. That's what it says. So Lincoln knew the difference.
Yeah.
He used the difference to defend his client. See? He sure did.
He may be a Moor, but he's not a Negro.
Right.
What did that say about his quality and character?
Woo! Come on now.
He knew the game.
Yes.
Yeah, what it was, he was distinguishable from an actual Negro.
Right.
Well, ain't no such thing as a Negro, but still.
Exactly. Right. Exactly, bro.
But those had distinguishing characteristics and qualities.
What did he know? I'll quote the prophet and we can end because this is my last slide. The citizens of all free national governments, according to their national constitution, are all of one family bearing one free national name. Those who fail to recognize the constitution of the free national government are classed as undesirables and are subject to any inferior name, mistreatment, and abuse that the citizens care to bestow upon them. And it is a sin for a people to ignore the constitution of their free national government and cling to the names and principles that delude to slavery.
It's not even American to be black.
Sin is a religious term. In socio-political terms, it's crime.
Yep.
There you go.
People out here committing crimes.
Hey man, come on, bro.
People out here committing crimes.
Right.
Y'all some criminals. Right. Lock him up. You got permission to be down here. Lock him up.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Hey, this dude is retarded, bro.
Hey, I mean, according to what it says,
up.
Right.
And according to these records, nobody ever changed these laws.
They
So
never changed them. Pardon me a second, brothers. Bathroom break.
yeah, if ain't nobody ever changed these laws, so that means they still on the books and they still active. So, hey, to my good people, you know, who deal with the people in the courtroom, hey, you better leave them folks alone. Cause they can really get hey, they really can do what they want to you for real. Hey, and hey, I'm just saying they not my words. Hey, hey, brother. Hey, do hey, sister, do what you will with that knowledge, you know?
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, stay out them folks' way.
Absolutely.
Trying to play.
That's the quality and character. Do what's do what's lawful and stay out of the way. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's easy. It's easy that way.
Yeah.
Cause once you on the radar, they got you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
They got you.
Man. Oh bro, and it's not a good look.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh no. And they already caught a news reporter. Hey, what did they call a news reporter?
They get a candid camera, Jack.
And we got him.
And we got him.
And yes, we got him, guys. We got him, guys. We got him.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. I got a question for Brother Sharif as soon as he gets back.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Brother, so
yes,
in context of the question 34, yes. What is the title of our what title do we give our rule in Morocco, right?
Sultan, yep.
Yeah. So in essence, this thing has to be placed in the context of time, right?
Absolutely.
Mm.
No, that's deep what you're saying. So there's a continuity, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In other words, to quote my leadership, Brother R. Jones Bey, we have to be able to follow the thought. But before you can follow the thought, your mind has to be able to apprehend the thought.
Mm-hmm.
Nations rise and fall.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That said, is there an empire of Morocco or the old empire that was there? No. Okay, what do we have on the other side of the ocean today? The Kingdom of Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a connection to it? Absolutely.
Absolutely, we do.
For anybody who says we don't have a connection to it, that's like saying Britons don't have a connection to the UK, even though it's no longer called the British Empire.
Right.
Because they're called Brits. Why? Because they're descendants of the British Empire and born in the UK.
Bingo.
There you go.
See how that works? See how easy that was?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're Brits or British because they're descendants of the British Empire, born in the United Kingdom. See how simple that was? Very simple. Very simple. Shout out to my brother in Cali, Perfecto. He's in the chat. That's the young Moor.
Yes,
that's right. The William Dungy case was called the Black Bill. That's right. That's right. That is correct.
Let's see, man. Honest everybody in the chat too.
Yeah, man.
Yes, absolutely. Sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, this has been a good one.
Yes, sir.
This has really been a good one. And two.
Absolutely.
Since you was talking, y'all done made me pull this back out.
Good. Ooh, there you go. That's right.
Hey, man. I got that right here. Hey, man.
I done pull this back out.
Hey, man.
I'm about to dive back into that.
Yo, okay, let me show a couple. Let me show a couple real quick. Hold on.
I traded one for this.
Yeah.
I traded a book for this one. I traded the Art of War for this one and the message to the Black Man.
Nice.
Those are 2 books. I traded that 1 book for 2 books.
Ain't that something? It was worth it.
Oh yeah, that Art of War, man, that's the best book I ever read, man. Well, one of the best books I ever read.
Yeah.
Yeah, it breaks down a lot. It shows the people how to stay calm in heavy situations.
This is a good one.
Your John faded, Mo.
Oh, let me see. Dang. I bring it into a view or something. What I got going on?
I think you got that filter on.
Man, let me put it next to my face. You can't see it because it's next to my face. It's next to my face.
I mean, we can see it, but you can't see the words.
This
All right.
is.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
I brought 4 of them out. One of them I've shown before many times. If you ain't got this, man, you ain't got this in your library, you slipping bad.
The Unknown Errors.
Here's the subtitle. Clear, definitive proof of the dark complexion of the original Arabs and the Arab origin of the so-called African Americans.
Ooh.
Gotta get that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You ain't got that, you slipping.
Slipping.
Look at this one, though.
Forbidden Passages.
Muslims in the Moriscos. And calling us Spanish. I can't see the bottom part.
Spanish America.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was like it's deep too.
Yeah. Look at this one.
Afro-Latin America. Ooh.
And the last one. This is one of my favorites.
Africans in colonial Mexico.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know what's up. I forget. But this right here, you can't see it, but
you gotta turn that filter off you got on, Mo.
Yeah, your filter's blurring the book.
I don't even know how to turn the filter off. Yo, honestly, bro, I'm tweaking. I don't know how to turn. But this book is called "The Story of the Moors After Spain."
Ooh.
Stanley Lane Poole.
Yeah.
You better get that in your archives.
I'm telling you. That's another one. If you ain't got that, you slipping.
I'm telling you. Mean.
All right, I got one that okay. You all know, both of you all know, there's certain books that we won't even talk about.
Absolutely.
Every so often. Okay, so here's one. And I ain't even gonna say why you need to get it. If you don't get it,
it's on you. Keys to Sacred Science.
Ooh. You gonna make me go to Barnes and Nobles.
You gonna make me go to Amazon right now.
I ain't even gonna say why. If you don't get it, you lost out. But get.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I already picked it up. It's in my pocket.
You see, there you go.
Yeah.
The look I gave the audience. Get your hand
out of my pocket.
Yo, bro. The look I just gave the audience is the look that Bernie Mac gave everybody when he popped out of that locker and he said, "You don't have my money." Oh, man.
Absolutely. Hey, man. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna like that book, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. You know I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just tell you this.
Yes, sir.
You can never go wrong with this one, though. And I think
What you got? What you got? What you got?
this that classic.
Oh, you are. Come on, of course.
You better get
bro,
that classic.
it's blood, and I already know what it is.
You already know what it is.
Yeah, that's Ivan Van Sertima's book, Golden Age of the Moors, bro.
Hey, look, and then do this. Do this. Put them both together.
Ooh, come on now. Come on now. See? You know what that's called? That's called good eating.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's called.
Very soul food.
Very nutritious. Hold up, I got something. I want you listen. A brother let me hold this. Where is it at? Where is it at? I better find it. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, here it is. These two.
Mo, I'm just reflecting on this whole PowerPoint, and I'm just and I'm thinking about a previous show we did, and we was talking about.
Brother, you ain't the only one though, bro.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
you ain't the only one.
You got it too. Babylon and Timbuktu. Yeah,
you ain't the only one. And then you got this one right here. This is called. What is this? The Conquest of Peru.
Whoa.
You need
Whoa.
Get your hands on this.
Oh, see, you know what? Yo, so shout out to Great God, right?
Yeah.
He and I were working on a major film for literally we worked on 2 films for Elon Musk's sister, Tosca Musk.
Oh wow.
No, for real. She owns a film company called Passion Flicks. Smart, very, very smart. So what she did is she found these very, very popular romance novels. Series. She created a film company to turn those novels into movies.
Wow.
Smart. Well, that said, we had to build a set. We had to build like a library set, and we had to build like a private library set in in the main character's private office in his house, right? His penthouse, right? So we had to go to the library and we said, any books you got that you're throwing away, give them to us. So we literally thousands of books boxed up and we carried them in there, right? Some of them books never made it on set. Oh yeah, that one's good too, bro. Listen, they came before Columbus. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Some of them books never made it on set. This is one of them. This is a whole series. Look at this. Look at this. When I show you this volume, it's a volume encyclopedia. Okay. With the world's people. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Let's say Egyptians,
Moors, Tibetans, and Siamese.
You didn't let that one get on set, did you?
Nah.
Yeah. You gotta hide that one.
Look,
you just disappeared.
Whoa.
What is it? Hold on.
The Hamites.
Oh, Hamites and Hamathites.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, bro. This one for you, though, brother Sharif.
Go ahead.
And for you, brother. You can't. I forgot I got this filter on. Man, how I take this demonstration off? Man, What a settings at, man? I can't demonstrate this measure and show my demos. Man, what is going on? I ain't got man. Listen here. Look, this is for you. This is called a practical psychic self-defense for home and office. Master
Ooh.
cost school.
Ooh. So you know what we're gonna
Yeah.
do? You know we're gonna we're gonna have to do. We already kind of started it. We're gonna have to do a Mind for Yours, a Mind for Yours episode.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you know we all got something up here in the.
Yeah, man.
I got a little something.
See, see.
I got a little something in the corner.
Yep, this is gonna be called the back it out episode.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hold on. What else I got in here?
Hey, but yeah, Mo, I was thinking about that last show you did, and it just got me thinking. It was like, when a reset happens,
Yes,
it's certain people that
yes,
that just gonna be looking for that type of.
Bro, if you don't know, if bro, that's real, because the real reset is a paradigm shift in thinking.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the real reset.
Yo, bro,
what you got?
Listen, this is a book. Shout out to my brother, Kerry Anael-Bey.
Oh yeah.
He told me to get this book a while ago, and I did.
Yeah.
And it's called, and we know, because we were talking about America.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And its connections, its Moorish connections, etc. But get this book. It's called State Names, Flags, Seals, Songs, Birds, Flowers, and Other Symbols by George Early Shankle, PhD.
I've heard of that book. I need to get it. See, the fact that I've heard about it and I don't got it means what? I'm slipping.
Oh yeah.
That's what that means. It means
I was slipping when I didn't have
it. means I'm slipping. I know about it and I ain't got it. That means I'm slipping.
I'm gonna tell you an interesting read. Go look when you get the book. Look at North Carolina. Look at Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
It's another one. Of course, California.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio, maybe? No.
Yeah, that's interesting too. It's another one. Bro, I'm talking about. Matter of fact, let me see.
Oh, why you okay? So listen to this, and this is for the audience as well as you both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this. If you go to Instagram, I want you to look up. There's a sister from Suriname. Suriname is, South America, Central South America, right?
Uh-huh.
A sister from Suriname. She's a Muslim. Her name is Raisa Ghazi. Right? Her page, right? First of all, she has 167,000 followers.
Ooh.
You got to send me her link.
And she does matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. And matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now. And she does all Islamic content, but as of late, her a lot of her content is focused on pre-Columbian Islamic presence in the Americas.
Whoa. Yeah, man. Yep. Need that link.
So guess what? She asked if we could do an exchange of appearances. So guess where she will be? Let's Think podcast.
Hey, yeah. I can't wait. Set that up. Hey, yo, set that up. quickly,
Check
expeditious.
check your phone right now.
Yeah, you need to set that up expeditiously.
Yes, sir.
Let's. Okay. Oh yeah. Dang, she got a lot of followers.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. You see it, don't you?
You know what? She just came through my timeline.
She got a piece
No.
called "Muslims Discovered America."
Mm.
Whoa. 500 American cities have Muslim names.
Yeah.
Whoa. The Cherokee Muslims who had.
Oh, she talked you, bro. She did a piece. Listen. She did a piece where she interviewed Cherokee. Listen what I'm about to tell you in the audience. Said that these Cherokee, to protect themselves, told Euro-American researchers about their religious practice. They made it up just to throw them off track. For generations,
Whoa.
guess what? They were practicing Islam and still are. Cherokee.
Whoa. You got to be tripping.
She talks about it on her page.
Oh, I'm finna go look that. Yeah, I got me some. That's what I'm gonna be doing tonight. I'm gonna be surfing her page just to get me a little bit of info for
Yeah.
something to take to the pillow with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something about taking something to that pillow. I'm telling you. It's something about taking it to the pillow. But
I
listen,
told her in the DM, I said, we have much more, including actual congressional hearing records acknowledging pre-Columbian Islamic presence. She said, wow. Oh, and I put her on the Sultana Afro's work.
mm-hmm.
And that's when I found out she was from Suriname. She goes, wow, I love that. I'm Surinamese, so this hits home.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Man, yo.
So I'm gonna show up I'm gonna make an appearance on her page, and she's gonna make an appearance on our podcast.
Sweet.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey, send me that link too, please.
I got you.
Hey, and also, brother, when you go on her demonstration, make sure you give me the link so I can share it on this page on our platform, so they'll know to go to her platform.
Already know. Absolutely.
Oh man, she got some. Oh man, she is doing a number. She got some sauce too with her little hijab. Yeah, she put she put the ball cap on with the hijab.
Yeah. You saw that, right?
Yeah, that's dope, bro. That was fresh right there. That's fresh right there. Sister got some sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear her. Yeah, I can't wait.
Bro.
Man, I can't wait to hear y'all exchange.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Right.
To hear y'all exchange about
right.
about this particular subject matter.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I
Reggie
do have.
B, you're correct. This thing is gonna grow. That's a fact.
What's that?
Nah, somebody in the comments said that. Talking about this connection, this Let's Think podcast, as you're talking about.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Amen.
yeah,
Honors
for sure.
Honors and gratitude. And help me make it grow. Please share.
There you go.
Please share. And honors and gratitude for your support, your views. Donate to the channel if you can. Because it's all going to see, listen. I have plans because I'm actually sitting in a location that's in a residential area.
Yes.
However, I am planning to get into a more commercial space to do this. Actually have a setup specifically for podcasting. Let's Think podcast.
Oh, that's dope.
And I would love to start doing in-person podcasts as well.
You already know.
And have my brother Sharif come down from Syracuse.
Absolutely.
Sit in the lab, you know what I'm saying? And we can chop it up in person. It's a couple. I'm gonna tell you something, and I hope you get to see this. Radiohead Rich, man, you're gonna have to come on here.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, he's gonna have to come over here, man. I gotta get Radiohead Rich on here because, man, that's an interesting young brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I just like to hear, his whole story, man. He's
and plus just the way he thinks, bro. He thinks out the box. Like he really thinks out the box.
Man, I've seen some of the podcasts y'all done and the questions that he asks you. It's like, what?
Right. Yo, he knows exactly what to say to crack me open, bro.
Right. And it'd be like a question I wish I could have thought to ask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, why I didn't think of that question.
Why I didn't think of that. Exactly.
Yeah, that brother's sharp.
Yes, he is.
There's quite a few brothers, man. I'm gonna tell you, I do want to get I want to get my brother Tunica Ill on here too, man. Tell him
let me know.
I ain't forgot about him.
Easy.
And he's sharp. That brother, that's sharp too.
Listen, let me tell you. Okay, so he is like he worked his way up in this one organization that advocates for educational reform, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the organization is an organization of professional educators it's called E4E, Educators for Excellence. Bro, he's that guy now. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the brother, man.
Yes, sir. He's that guy right now.
Yes, sir. And I still want to get the Ali's men on here, man. Bring the think tank to Let's Think podcast.
Bro, you get Tunica Ill on, you got Ali's men.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know who you need to get on, bro?
Who?
You need to get brother. You need to get brother. R-Web-Bey.
You tell him to come on. Let's set it up.
Okay, and let me just do a little shameless plug for our brother for the audience. Brother R-Web-Bey is a member of Ali's Men, our think tank / research team. Brother R-Web-Bey and his sister a number of years ago in Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh man.
They from scratch created an award-winning charter school in a bombed out section of Memphis.
Whoa.
And when I say award-winning, bro, they built it from scratch all the way up to high school, including 12th grade, with a 98% off to college rate.
That's
phenomenal.
Guess who approached them and said, listen, because of what you've done, we want you to duplicate that down here in New Orleans.
Who that?
Guess. I said New Orleans. That's the hint. Want me to give you another hint?
Yeah. Masterpiece.
We bought it.
There's your
hint. Yeah. The one that just whooped my boys on the verses.
Correct. Correct.
Hey man, somebody need to. I love my brother, Brian Baby Williams, but somebody need to get the op. Somebody need to get the op. Yeah, he need to calm down. Bro.
Right. Right.
You need to calm down, beloved.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Tell the great guy he got to come up here too.
Easy call.
Yeah, and come. And I'm gonna need a freestyle when he goes.
Oh, you already know. Listen, bro. I don't know if you saw my Facebook page this past Sunday. We were all in Connecticut with Havoc of Mob Deep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I see y'all making plenty moves, man.
We trying, bro. We trying.
Yeah, man. I'm finna get this Boom Bap album done, man. It's gonna be, me and the men.
Yeah. Oh, no. You already know we got a spot for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
No, for real. We got a spot for you. Matter of fact, I gotta send you some music.
Man, send it to me.
I gotta send you some music, bro.
Yes, sir. You know I want to hear.
Yeah, I gotta send you some music. We got. Yo, listen, bro. Woof.
Yo, I'm gonna put.
Bro, you gonna call me? You're gonna be doing the wave. I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out. The boy Max B out, but he finna take over the scene.
Yo, his situation is crazy right now. I'm talking about in terms of positive anticipation.
Oh yeah,
man. He is, bro. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
Yeah,
he the one that possibly, you know what I'm saying, he make the right moves. Yeah. He can actually definitely influence a wave for the East Coast right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it can happen.
Yeah. And I like his vibe, man. You know, Max always been cool to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I'm gonna tell you what's so funny, real quick, because I was tired, man. We drove, you know how it goes. It's the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is. Listen. We talk the highways for other reasons.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. See what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So when we were in Connecticut at this event, right, and we was with Having them was like, yo, and then one of our people's on our team, God Squad, shout out to God Squad, right, has a direct tie to your man's. So he got the call and was like, yo, where y'all at? We in Connecticut at this event we're having. Yo, why don't y'all drive to New York and meet us in the stew? So all the pictures that you saw, yeah, we were supposed to be there. I said, man, I'm too tired, man. I got to get back. Plus, I had to teach. But if it wasn't for that, bro,
right?
Yeah. I'm in the building.
We'd have been right there. Lit. Right there. Sure would have been.
Yeah, man. The wave is back, man.
The wave is back.
Yeah, he's back, man.
Yep, the wave is back, bro.
And listen, man, we're gonna listen. I want everybody to know when I listen. I'm gonna just say this. Let's drop this album. You're gonna be like, I didn't know a boy from North Carolina could rap like that.
Okay, I gotta tell the audience. Your man got listen. Your man's pen game is something ferocious. I'm just listening, and I'm not saying that because he's my brother and I love him. I'm a hip hop baby, so I'm not playing when it comes to hip hop. Your man's pen game, he can write the verse that hurts. That's all I gotta say.
That's that hurts.
That is the gratitude, bro.
That's all I gotta say.
That is the gratitude. You too, bro. No, ain't nobody slipping. Ain't nobody for you. You too, bro. Everybody, they know you for teaching, but y'all ain't know he can rap.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, brothers got here. Yeah, we teach, but we brothers got hip hop in them, though, bro. We
hip hop babies, and contrary to popular belief, right? If Guns N' Roses can make music in their 60s,
you can do it.
I got snow on the roof. I still spit a hot one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got a little flakes on the chin. Hey,
still.
Hey.
I ain't in no time warp. You can try me anytime.
What y'all see me on and what y'all hear me, the speakers, all of this microphone, and trust me, this ain't just for podcasting.
That's right. Tell them about it. Talk to them.
It is not just for podcasting. So
talk to them.
And yo, shout out to my brother Kill Ripkin too, bro. He finna be in the city. More Kill Rip.
Yes.
Finna be in the city, man. I'm gonna try to go catch him. Try to go catch the guard, man. I hope I ain't missed it, but I know God's supposed to be in the city, man. I want to catch one of his concerts, man. Go show the brother some love, man. Everybody look up Kill Ripkin. K-I-L.
Oh yeah.
R-I-P-K-I-N.
Yep.
Kill Ripkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother can spit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and yo, he be talking.
And
yeah, he be talking.
My ancestors never said they was black. The blackout. Ooh, that blackout is mean. That's one of my favorite joints from him.
Yeah, bro. He be talking, bro.
He be bro. He be
talking, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, look, guys. I know it's getting a little late.
I gotta get. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is late. Yes. Well, you know how
And,
we do, bro.
Man, we'll be on here all night.
We love doing it right. You know, we love giving the offering, but we just love being in each other's company.
Facts.
Absolutely, man. We got
Yeah.
me and me and Jarvis, man. Soon as everything settle down, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get to Syracuse, bro.
Oh yeah. Bro, we can meet up in NYC. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can definitely do that.
Yes, sir, man. Because you know what? I got to get back to Allah School in Mecca, man. I gotta go. I gotta get back.
Go visit there. Depending on the date, we might catch a show and prove.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? If it's around a meeting night, like a holy day or Sunday school, we pop up at 34 in Brooklyn.
Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah.
Well,
Or shout out to the Berry Bay family. Shout out to Brother I Lord Ill. Shout out to Brother S. Anderson Bay. We'll go to East New York, and those are all sheiks in my temple. But they meet in East New York, so pop up there. Yeah,
man.
And then I can come to the martial arts school and get beat up on a little bit.
I don't know about all that beating up. Audience.
I like to get
MC
beat up.
Hammer hands.
I like to get beat up a little bit, bro.
He got them MC Hammer hands. Don't be fooled. All right, I just gotta tell you.
I can't fight.
And guess what? Anybody that tells you they like getting beat on, that should tell you something.
A lot. A lot.
That should tell you
a lot. That tells you everything you need to know.
They like getting punched on. That means they can give what they can take.
Facts.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
All right.
I like it. Yeah, especially I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it in the sport, and I like it. Even if it's some ander. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying,
bro? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna cut out. Only real fighters can talk like that.
Facts.
Yeah. You hear people talking about their wins and never talk about their losses. They're not real fighters.
Facts.
Oh man.
Real fighters crave the experience, not the win or the loss.
Bust my lip, bust my nose. Let me see what you got.
I want to fight. Come on, bro. I'm from Missouri. Show me.
Show me. And then guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing to make me better. I bet you gonna bust my nose again.
That's real. That's real. We're for peace and not destruction. But I don't believe you're a killer till you killing me.
Absolutely.
See?
Absolutely. You're not tough until you make me believe it.
Come on, bro. Make me a believer. That's right. That's right. Make me a believer.
Tough, you gotta make me a believer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just say this. And for all those I'm gonna say this, man, before we go.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, please go learn something. Please go learn how to defend yourself. You're gonna need it very soon.
I promise you. Oh wow, my brother Bradley Ill is in the building. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Islam Mo.
Ooh, okay.
Islam Mo. Who else? Man, I don't forget about the chat. Come on, man.
No. Listen, what he just said, what Sheik 7 just said. Listen. True humility only comes from a position of strength.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You have, in other words, Jesus said it like this in the Bible.
Yeah.
Jesus said it like this. He said, "No man taketh my life, I lay it down." That's the most gangster thing in the world. I like how MOP said it. MOP, they had a song called "Not by You." He said, "Yeah, I can get shot, just not by you." Right?
Hey, yo, bro, that's a mean statement.
But now, my Kung Fu instructor, he says it like this. In order to be truly humble, you first have to have something to be humble about.
You got to have a humbling experience.
And you got to build something up.
Yep.
You got to have something to be humble about.
Yeah.
Now listen, I ain't no tough guy.
Me either.
I don't like fighting. but I'm good at
it. Yeah. Unlike me, I like to get punched, man. Unlike me, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like it. Man. Especially because most of the time, man, especially when you got a skill set and they make it hard to get punched, and it's like when you finally do punch me, it's like, oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, salute.
Let's do that again. Yeah,
that's right.
Oh,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what, man. And man, it's all for the sport. It's all for the love, and it's all about pushing myself to a limit that I ain't never.
You hit it right there, brother. Without a foe, see,
so don't know a strength.
Come on, man. And the foe, in that respect, if the foe compels you to bring out the strength of Allah, then the foe is really a helpmeet. The foe is a friend.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's in understanding that we can serve the foe that seeks to come on, bro.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I always prefer a strong foe. I need somebody can go. Don't bring me, nah, we ain't slap boxing, bro. We yeah, we ain't yeah. Yeah, we ain't we're not doing no slap boxing.
Right.
Let's go ahead and get it on. Let's get it on. Let's reach out and touch. Pause. Let's reach out and touch each other. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Woo,
That's what yeah, well, let's mix it up. Let's mix that thing up like cake batter. You hear me? Yes, sir. Thing up like cake batter, brother. Yes, sir. Man, we're gonna be on here all night, man. I know.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, I love your
It's
brother.
love.
All right,
it's love in the chat. It's
yes,
love
sir.
in the chat. Peace. Subscribe, like, share, comment, support the channel. Cash App running across the screen. Cash App in the comment section. Only thing you gotta do, support. Be back for the next one. Sharif will be back real soon. And I got somebody else. I don't know what type of bug that is, but it got the fly. I don't know what that was, bro. Bro, I don't know what that was. I ain't never seen a bug like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm still on camera.
I'll tell you.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing like that. What's that?
Hey, man. Like I tell people, welcome to the South, man.
Man.
It's a whole lot of stuff out here, man.
Yeah, man. I don't like that. Man, well, that's the woo. Well, that thing got me kind of woo. I don't know what's going on, boy. I got him, but
yeah,
boy. Yeah, buddy. It's time to go.
Yeah, for sure.
It's time to go. It's loud to the chat. It's time to go.
It's loud.
It's loud.
Peace.
Peace.